Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my holiday gift guide for 2019. These are all gifts for the women in your life, whether it's your mother, sister, wife, daughter, friend. I've got gifts picked out for all the women in your life, and we have got her covered, whether she likes beauty or fashion or tech gifts, which I happen to be partial to myself, so I always include some of those. But since my channel is mainly a beauty and fashion channel, that's what I'm going to concentrate on. So let's get started. I've got a ton of things to show you here. Links for all the products can be found in the information box below the video for quick and easy shopping. And so I hope you find the perfect gift for the woman in your life here today. So let's get started. The first thing I wanted to show you is something that I picked up for myself over the summer and I think is going to be like the gift for the beauty lover in your life this year. And that is my little Cooliloo mini fridge. So this is just a tiny little refrigerator and it is made to hold all your skincare. So if you have a woman in your life who is into skincare, as we all are here at Hot and Flashy, this is a great addition to her skincare regimen because it has just enough space to hold all your skincare in here, keep it cold, and also keep it fresh. This is an under $50 price point and it's just so adorable. I keep this one sitting in my bathroom and I gotta say, I got it over the summer, and in the heat of the summer it was so nice just to put those cool serums and things on my face. A great way to gift this would be to bundle it up with some other things like some face masks or a jade roller or something like that. It's cute. It comes in about 5 or 6 different colors, so that is kind of my number one pick. But my perennial favorite in skincare is always the New Face. You guys know that I love this. I use it just about every day. I especially use it every time that I'm about to film because I love just the mini instant lift that it gives my face. It makes my skin just look and act so much younger and snap back so much better. So this model is the Trinity. It's pretty expensive, but it is worth it if you're going to swap off the heads and add on the ELE attachment. But I always put this video out on Black Friday because I know there's going to be a ton of sales on this. So I'll link a bunch of sales on the New Face in the information box below the video. But if you are thinking of getting this for someone or thinking of getting it for yourself and you want to start by not spending so much, then I would recommend the mini, and I'll put links to that in the information box below the video as well. I like to show you things that I've actually used and tried, and I can tell you that they're good. So sticking with beauty but moving over to makeup, I know it's hard to buy people makeup for the holidays, but I'm going to recommend one little eyeshadow palette to you because this one is just so beautiful, so sleek. I know you want to save money because we all have a lot of gift giving to do at this time, but if there's someone who just needs like one really luxe beautiful palette that they can use every single day, whether they're going out fancy or just doing an everyday look, this is going to be the palette. You can do a really pale look with the pinks, or you can do a pale look with the browns and add a little gold like I have on it today, but then it has a really rich black that you can use for eyeliner. So this palette is just top notch in my book. And of course, if you want to bundle that together with some brushes, that makes a really great gift. If you want to go luxe brushes with the luxe eyeshadow palette, I would recommend this set of Wayne Goss brushes. Wayne Goss is a makeup artist here on YouTube, and he painstakingly created these brushes. I think they're like hand cut in Japan, so they're expensive. Like this set is $135, so this is like a nice gift that you're going to be giving someone, but these brushes are so good. I got these 4 months ago maybe, and I've been using them nonstop. Someone wanted me to wash them and let you know how they came out of the wash, and look at them. They've been washed and used again, and the shapes are still perfect. So they're just really, really good. But, I understand if you don't want to spend $135 on a set of brushes, in which case I've got the solution for you. This is a face and eye brush set, and it comes in this great little carrying pouch for travel. So this is really convenient. It's got 8 brushes inside. This is such a clever little brush kit because when you're traveling, you can actually use it as a stand. So it bends back this way. You see it's got this thing here. So you toggle that and then it holds it together and it will stand in your hotel vanity while you're traveling, or if you use them at home, it will just stand up at home and then the brushes are right there for you to use. So I just thought this was so clever, and the brushes in here are so usable, especially the face brushes. These are all the perfect shapes that I love for my face brushes. So it's a great kit, and I love this taupey rose gold case that it comes in. It's just so pretty and just kind of makes a really pretty gift. All right, next up I've got something that I haven't talked about my channel yet, but it does have to do with brushes and cleaning your brushes. So I have got this new brush cleaning gadget. This is from my friends at Towel Clean. You know, they make the Aura, which is my favorite face scrubbing brush, which is also makes a great Christmas gift, but I had too many other things to show you this year, so I wasn't going to show you that one, but I'll link it below anyway. I do have a discount code on that as well as for this, but you haven't seen me use this yet because they sent me this, oh, I want to say last spring. And it sat in my kitchen in the box and I didn't have time to try it. I had so many brushes to wash one day that I was like, you know what, I'm going to get this thing out and I'm going to try it. And I loved it. It's just amazing how quick and easy it is to wash your brushes. So anyway, I will demo it in a video coming up soon, but basically it washes 6 brushes at a time and it's a 2-minute brush washing cycle. And rather than standing at my sink, like scrubbing the brushes, getting my hands all wet and chapped and, you know, dry and everything, this thing was amazing, and it was amazing how clean the brushes came out. The only drawbacks are that if you have some really thick brush handles, they won't fit in here and you do have to wash those by hand. This is like the little brush carrying thing, and you strap them in here and it holds 6 different brushes. And then you fill this up with water and put a soap pod in there. Then you plunk this in here, turn it on, 2-minute cycle later, bam, your brushes are clean. Some of us in my audience, our hands are not functioning as well or as long or as strong as they used to be, and so that is a real lifesaver. And then the last thing in beauty is a fragrance. You know, I'm not a big fragrance person. One of my blogger friends had a Jo Malone fragrance that she was wearing and I was just mesmerized by it. It just smelled so fresh and natural and beautiful. And so it was Jo Malone, it was actually the honeysuckle. So I went in to buy the honeysuckle, but I was like, well, let me smell a few others. And I smelled this wild bluebell and I was immediately like transfixed. I loved it. It just smelled so fresh. It's got a lot of citrus overtones. It is very spendy, but finally a fragrance that I love, and so wanted to show it to you today. All right, next let's talk about fashion, jewelry, and clothes and accessories. So I've got the jewelry piled on today because I wanted to show you a few different pieces that I am absolutely loving. So first are these earrings. These are just so gorgeous and so holiday. I just love the studs on them, and I love the little like sparkly crystals, and they are so perfect for the holidays, but I'm going to be wearing them all year round. This one I wanted to show you. This one is from Loft, and it's just so Christmassy to me. I love the little faux pearls on here and these little like dangly crystals and little dangly pieces of metal. So it almost looks like a little garland around your neck for the holidays. It's a long Y necklace, and it's going to look great with like a cami or something like that. And then one of my favorite necklaces from this year was this Y necklace over here. I had this one on in the last couple lookbooks and things, and you guys love this necklace. It's just so beautiful and so sophisticated looking. The last item in jewelry that I wanted to show you is my Victoria Emerson bracelet. They make these boho cuff bracelets, and these are just awesome. This one was gifted, but since then I've bought 2 or 3 more of them in different colors, so they have all different colors of them, and they're just so easy to put on and off with this big magnet, and they make such a great gift. So those are awesome jewelry pieces, and they should be all available at a discount this weekend. And since we're talking about jewelry anyway, I just wanted to show you this little mini travel jewelry case. So I've got a few of my favorite rings in there. Then it's got just these little divider pockets here. Then up here, it's even got a little mirror and a place for your studded earrings to go. And in this compartment, it's got places for a few necklaces. So that is like the most compact, best, most efficient use of space I have ever seen in one of these little guys. Just perfect for throwing into your suitcase, but it's not going to take up a lot of room in there. This sweater is from Loft. This is a beautiful sweater and would make a great Christmas gift. I just thought this was such a great Christmassy color, but what makes this sweater fun and nice is the back. It's got a big opening in the back and a little pearl button. Such a pretty sweater. Can you see it? But another holiday sweater that I think just kind of says Christmas to me is this white fuzzy sweater. I wore this one out last night with my girlfriends, and halfway through the dinner, my one girlfriend reaches across the table and goes, "Can I just feel your sweater? It looks so soft and so nice." It's like a snowball of a sweater. You'll look great in it. You could put this on with some coated leggings or coated jeans that look kind of leathery, some really you know, killer earrings like this, and you have got a great holiday outfit going on. To complete the look, you need a killer pair of boots, and these just came in. I've been looking for a knee-high pair of boots to replace the pair that I already have for about a year and a half now, and I think I finally found them. These are so great. Look at these boots. Love them. The heel isn't too high, so you can walk around in them all day. But what I love most about them are these grommets at the top, and then they tie at the back with a couple of little tassels, and they are just a great looking boot. All right, so one thing that I really like getting around the holidays is a new winter coat, and last year I showed a coat in one of my lookbooks that immediately sold out, and so many of you guys were so bummed that you couldn't get your hands on it. Well, I was in Nordstrom the other day and they had a rack of them, and I was like, yes, that coat's back. So I was so happy I had it all winter, because it's a short, you know, it's a little cropped jacket. When I'm just going from my heated house to my preheated car to a heated mall or the grocery store or whatever, walking around in a giant coat is so heavy. And so I really appreciated this little guy because it was just perfect for like running to the gym, running my errands, just doing stuff, throwing on over everything, and it looks so cute. So anyway, I just love these little pin tucks on this. It just makes it look so different than any other jacket I've seen. And it being a North Face, it was so warm. All right, so the other jacket that is going to be huge this year is a teddy bear coat. And I picked up a beautiful teddy bear coat for my fall lookbook. It's super cute, like the little teddy bear fur on it is really nubbly and like lammy and everything. And it's a longer coat, so it goes down to your knees. It's double-breasted. It's fully lined. I wear it everywhere. I wear it out all the time, like with my jeans and a cute top. It looks so great and just really makes my outfit so much like cooler and hipper looking, you know? So if you haven't guessed by now, my gift guide is pretty much everything I want to get for the holidays, and I just show it to you guys because, I don't know, you guys like what I like. Generally, I think that's why you come here, because we have kind of the same taste. So I have been kind of obsessed, and I know some of you hate it when people say obsessed because it's such a cliche now, but anyway, I literally have been obsessed with downsizing my wallet this year and downsizing my handbag. I had this tiny little wallet that I got 3 or 4 years ago. I wanted a replacement for it, so I got two just to see which one I would like better. So one is a very low-end Amazon one, and one is much more spendy designer one. So let me show you the low-end Amazon one first. It's full RFID, so it will protect your credit cards and your ID. It snaps open and you have your space for your license and a couple of credit cards, and there's even room for money here, but when it's shut, it's so tiny. When I'm traveling or going out, I just don't want to carry around that big bulky wallet. So most of my stuff is still in that, but I transferred just like my, health insurance card, my basic 2 credit cards, my ATM card, my license over, and I never went back to my big bulky wallet. And it turns out most of the stuff in there I don't need on an everyday basis. I didn't go back. So I've been loving using my tiny wallet. This is the high-end one, and I just love the color on this. The orange color just makes me so happy, and like the faux, like crocky kind of embossing on here, and that it's patent. I like this, just brought a smile to my face. I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. And it's kind of the same design as that, except it doesn't have RFID, but you open it up and it's got, the same little places for your license and your credit cards, but it doesn't have room for money up here. So what I do is just, I take like my bills and I fold them in half and stuff them in one of these, and then I put my receipts in the other one. It does have a little change purse here. So anyway, it is the cutest little wallet, and I think that is going to find its way into my stocking this year. And this one is probably going to find its way into one of my daughter's stockings. And I haven't bought myself a new handbag in a while, so here we go. Another gift from me to me, but I think that some of you will like this one. I know that we like Rebecca Minkoff, and so I was looking at other brands just to break out of my Rebecca Minkoff rut, but guess what? I'm still stuck in it. Here is the bag that I got, and this is just so cute. As I said, really interested in downsizing, having something that it can go from like day to evening, and this one definitely can, because the way the strap works on this, you can double it up and it can be just like a short chain shoulder bag, or you can slip it through and then it is a crossbody. So I just love that. Haven't taken the tags off yet because I haven't wrapped it for myself yet. But anyway, it's got 2 pockets inside with a zipper pocket. The back pocket is so nice and roomy that you can even fit your big iPhone in it, no problem. And oh my gosh, you can even snap it when your phone's in there. So that is so critical to me in a handbag. If I can't find a handbag that has a pocket on the outside for my phone, then I'm not buying it. I love the quilting on this. I just thought this was really stylish. It has the look of a much more expensive like Louis Vuitton bag. That would be, you know, $1,500, $2,000. This is under $300, just barely, but it's a beautiful bag. The leather is so soft and gorgeous. The chain is really heavyweight. It's just perfect, so I can't wait to open this up on Christmas morning. All right, next up is cozy stuff for the wine lover or relaxation expert. So I don't know about you guys, but most ladies that I know love their wine, and so I've got some cute wine gifts. These would make great hostess gifts, gifts for your girlfriends, for, in my case, my daughters who are now both over 21 and can drink with me, I guess. Number one is a wonderful blanket, and I have this blanket which I picked up over the summer in the Nordstrom sale, and this has become my favorite blanket. You know, it looks like one of those chunky hand knit blankets, but the yarn is so soft and it's so stretchy that it really like conforms to you, and it's just the best blanket. Then the other blanket that I always recommend that has been a favorite for a long time, the kids love it, everybody loves it, is this guy. This is the Kennebunk Throw from Nordstrom, and these come in, I don't know, 10 different colors. This one is like half the price of the knitty looking one, but the knit looking one just makes such a beautiful like presentation on your furniture. And this one is nice too, especially in all the great colors. So it's great snuggly blankets. So when she's under her blanket, you know, you're going to have to bring her wine, and some days she's going to need a wine glass like this. So I love these etched wine glasses that say funny things on them. So I hope you can see what this one says without the glare from the lights. It says, "Let that sheet go." I get these for my girlfriends every year. They have so many funny designs. For me, I got one that said, "You're not drinking alone if the dog is home." Anyway, they're just really cute, and I love these little guys. Then for the wine drinker on the go, if you're going like out to the pool or to your friend's house, there are these awesome to-go wine tumblers, and they keep your wine cold for 3 hours. This one is about half the price of this guy. I decided that I was going to put them head to head and test them. You know how I always have to do these like super scientific experiments on everything. So I poured the same amount of wine in them, and then I drank it slowly over the next 3 hours to see if one kept it colder than the other. And guess what? There is no difference. No difference in the flavor, no difference in how well the lid works. I would just get this one. Another thing to get the wine lover are these adorable little wine socks. And here's what they say on them. If you can read this, bring me some wine. So they're for when you're relaxing and you've got your feet up and someone else is home and they can read it, and you've had a rough day, and bring you some wine. All right, and the last category in the gift guide are the tech gifts. And you know, I just love tech gifts. I don't know, I'm kind of like a nerd, geeky kind of person myself. So one thing that I always like to recommend is the Echo Dot. I'm not going to say her name because I know last year when I recommended this, everyone's lit up and I gave her a command and then everyone started doing that thing. So I'm not going to put you through that torture this year. I bought originally the tall version, and since then I've gotten a couple more of these little puck versions, and these are awesome. I would just get this over the tall version. They're much less expensive, and of course today being Black Friday, there will be great deals on these at Amazon, and I'll link some of the Black Friday deals for you. So I use this for all kinds of things. I have one in my kitchen, one in my bathroom. I use it to set a timer when I'm coloring my hair or when I'm cooking. I have it read me the news every morning. There are games you can play on it. It has like Jeopardy. If you like trivia, it will play your podcast. So whether it's playing a radio station for me, or I make custom playlists that I can put in there, so I can be like, yoo-hoo, play my party playlist, and she'll play my party playlist. So anyway, I absolutely love it. Then another Amazon thing that I got last year is this little spy cam. You can watch your front door to see who's out there. At some point last year, the road in front of my house was closed, and while it was closed, all these people kept knocking on my door to ask for directions. Like, I'm the town crier who's job it was to give directions. So after 4 or 5 times of that, I was like, enough. I want to see who's out there. So if you mount this outside, you can actually speak through this and you can have a conversation with the person. I have mine mounted inside, and all I can do is like look through the glass, so I can't really talk through it, but it just gives you peace of mind that you can see who's out there. You can see if it's a delivery, if it's your mailman, you know, if your dog's barking at the door and you're not sure. I just love it. So anyway, it's really cute, and it swivels, and there's lots of different ways you can mount it. So that's a great one. Here is something that it turned out I needed this like crazy on my trip to Houston a couple weeks ago, and pretty much every time I travel. This is a cord and like device accessory organizer, and this is called a Bento Stack. Isn't it cute? I put the little bow on the top. This is actually another one of the rubber bands. So this is a completely modular stackable unit that holds all of your cables and all of your, you know, bricks that plug into the wall and all your stuff like that for all your Mac equipment, which I have a MacBook Air, I have an iPad, I have my iPhone, and when I travel, that's 2 or 3 different charging cables I need to bring, and all I do usually is just wrap them up and throw them in the bottom of my backpack. And this literally happened at the airport last time. I went to pull out one cable and they were wrapped around each other, and they both flew out along with my earbuds, and everything was on the floor in the airport. Each layer does a different thing. So this top layer is the lid, and you can see here I have my phone charger and my earbuds in that layer. And then in the next layer, this is a Fitbit, but they fit too. You can bring a couple of different bands to, you know, dress up your outfit. And then underneath there, this is the thicker layer that fits like your brick. And then they have these little modular sliders so that you can make each section bigger or smaller. But let's say you're just going to bring like your phone charger and your earbuds. You just put the lid on this half, you just pop the smaller elastic on, and then you just have this little guy to throw in your travel bag, in your carry-on bag. So I love that, and I love it that it's completely modular. You can keep it on your desk. It comes in a few different colors. It comes in the rose gold, it comes in like a darker metallic gray, a lighter metallic silver. So I have a code. This normally retails for $49.95. The code is for 20% off with code HNF20. So give one of those a try. That makes a great little gift. Here's something that I really have needed all this year. What this is a phone holder that sits in your cup holder in your car. So, you know, when you're going somewhere and you want to put on your GPS on your phone, but you have no place to put your phone that you could actually see it, basically what you do is you sit this down in your cup holder, and then you twist this knob here, and then these guys come out from the sides of the cup and secure it in your cup holder. Opening these was super easy. There's a little button on the back here, and watch this. It opens all by itself. I love that. Then it's got these little feet at the bottom, so you just rest your phone in there, clamp those guys down on it, and now your phone is being held for you in your cup holder of your car. Isn't that awesome? Yes. We're down the home stretch. Last item in the gift guide is a gift that I actually received from my daughter last year for Christmas, and I love the thing so much I wanted to recommend it to you guys. This is the Ember. It's a heated coffee or tea cup. So the saucer and the bottom of the mug are really the magical parts in these. It has a place that you plug it in, so you plug this into the wall, and I just keep it plugged in my kitchen all the time, and then the mug sits on here to charge in between. So it's really a beautiful mug. I just love this matte black of it, and after you pour your coffee or tea in there, it keeps it heated even if you take it off the base. So I'll leave this in the kitchen, and I'll carry my mug around the house with me, and it keeps my tea heated to the perfect temperature for about an hour and a half. I do love this mug too. This is one of my favorites. I got this year. I'll link this mug too, just for a standard mug, because it's nice and big. That would be my only complaint about this, is the size. So this is a 10-ounce size. There's now a 14-ounce size, which would be perfect for me. But I'm going to link the bigger one, because that was like my one kind of thing about this one that I was like, it would be perfect if it was just a little bit bigger. So I'm cramming as much as I can into this video, but I also have lots of gift guides over on my blog, and those are also divided by category. So I have gifts under $25, under $50, under $100. The link to my blog will be in the information box below the video, along with links to all the products shown, as well as information on all the Black Friday deals that you can get on the products that I'm showing you here today. I hope you're able to find some great gifts for the woman or the women in your life here. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.